Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Review Flex. In this video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming MCU project, Captain America Brave New World, and we're going to be taking a look at why it was delayed for up to 7 months, guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here, and with that down, let's jump into this Marvel news. So guys, we're going to take a look at this article from cosmicbook.news. Captain America Brave New World needs more of this, claims rumor. Marvel's trying to match the quality of the first two films by the Russos. So a new rumour offers why Captain America Brave New World has been delayed by a whopping 7 months, which makes it sound as if the entire film has to be reshot. Yeah guys, I mean, without sounding exasperated, I mean, what else can you say about Marvel at this point? You know, they're having to retool Daredevil, retool Blade, it looks like they're having to, redo this Captain America film as well, guys, and it's been pushed back by a whole 7 months, which, is kind of shocking to some degree. But at least they're recognizing that they have an issue with the movie and they're fixing it rather than releasing it half-baked and then, people critically panning it, which is good. And if it can match the quality, of the other Captain America films that we've had, then we should be in for something good because, obviously Captain America, Winter Soldier and Civil War and the first Captain America, First Avenger, some of the best comic book movies ever made. And if this can match the same quality as what those movies put out, then we should be in for a nice surprise with this movie, guys. But let's keep reading and see if we can learn a little bit more about what's going on with this new Captain America movie. So, Jeff Snyder previously said 3 major sequences will be cut from the movie and that reshoots will happen for 5 months from January 2024 to May 2024. Now, Scooper, Daniel RPK, who recently got the Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards' rumor right, offers a reason for the delay. Yeah, guys, so there's this scooper called Daniel RPK. He seems to be like an insider or attached to someone who's an insider who knows a lot about what's going on behind the scenes at Marvel. He gets a lot of inside scoops about Marvel and releases the information before, it hits the headlines, so to speak. And he gets a lot of things right. I think his track record is something like 89% of the news, the scoops that he produces are actually true. So he's got a high kind of, he's got a high, accuracy rate when it comes to this kind of news, guys. But then again, take it with a pinch of salt as always, guys. But let's keep reading. So what does the rumor actually say? So according to the information, Captain America Brave New World needs to add more action scenes. Guys, it's always good to have, a Captain America movie. It's always good to have more action scenes. So, can't go too wrong with that. Daniel RPK says Captain America Brave New World was delayed because Marvel felt the action sequences in the film were not big or satisfying enough when compared to the previous Captain America films, which include Civil War and the Winter Soldier. So if we put the two rumors together, the 3 major sequences need to be recut, reshot because the action isn't all that good and doesn't live up to the 2 previous Captain America films directed by the Russos. They used the John Wick team for Civil War, and The Winter Soldier is one of the best MCU movies of all time. Not just one of the best MCU movies of all time, guys, one of the best comic book movies of all time. A lot of people say it is the best comic book movie of all time. The Winter Soldier is right up there with the top 2 or 3 movies in the comic book genre, that's for sure, guys. But it's a tall order for this Captain America, Brave New World movie, especially with Sam Wilson taking the helm as Captain America, to meet the quality of those other Captain America movies. They set the bar super high when it comes to quality. Like I say, guys, some of the best comic book movies ever made. And if you want to try and reach that bar of quality, they've got a lot of work ahead of them to make sure they retool this movie to make sure the quality is up to the standard that people expect from a Captain America movie. And let's just hope they can get it right, guys, because it'd be a shame if they didn't. So it was at one time though that Captain America Brave New World was finished and could take Deadpool 3's original May 3rd, 2024 release date, but Marvel announced a bunch of new MCU release dates, including that Captain America Brave New World moved from July 27th, 2024 to February 14th, 2024. So if you have a special someone in your life, Valentine's Day, guys, Captain America's out on Valentine's Day. So if you want to take your special someone to go and watch Captain America, there you go. So the Valentine's Day release date seems kind of odd too. So maybe it will get pushed back further or get released on a different date. Doesn't sound like a love story at all. You never know. Sam Wilson, Bucky Barnes, maybe they have a love story. Who knows? The title was also changed from New World Order to Brave New World. Means the same thing. No, it doesn't mean the same thing at all. New World Order can be like, the Illuminati, the government, people pulling the strings. And Brave New World can be like someone challenging a new world, being brave, sticking you know, going out on a limb and fighting bad guys. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean the same thing. So we see that apparently there are more issues going on at Marvel again. Guys, literally, the rumor mill in the news cycle for the last 3 to 4 months now has just been about Marvel constantly, you know, just messing up, flops, bad financials, you know, bad Disney Plus shows. And it's just been news cycle after news cycle. You know, like I say, we got Blade, we got Daredevil, they're both being retooled. This movie, Brave New World, is being retooled. Obviously, we had Disney Plus shows that aren't doing so well. The Marvels has just come out. It's going to flop on its face and make less than The Flash made, which is just ridiculous. Yeah, so Marvel's in a real bad state at the moment, guys, which is a shame because it used to be a powerhouse, you know? Oh, we got a picture of the Red Hulk now. That looks pretty scary. So what is Captain America, the Brave New World actually about? So director Julius Onah described the flick as a paranoid thriller, whatever that is. Starring in the movie includes Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson, who following the Disney Plus series dons the Captain America mantle. It's also said that the Serpent Society is involved, with WWE star Seth Rollins playing a member of the group of villains. That's going to be really interesting. When I first heard that Seth Rollins was going to be playing the villain in this movie, I was like, really? You're going to get a WWE superstar to play the villain? One of the things with Marvels, one of the weak points when it's come to Marvel's movies, especially the Marvels that's just come out, it's been their villains. Their villains have been very weak, and it's something they've needed to improve for a long time. And getting a WWE superstar to come in and be your villain in your movie, is that really the best idea? Because, you know, WWE superstars don't have the best reputation for being strong actors. I know a lot of what they do in the WWE is obviously acting and scripted and all that kind of stuff. But being in the WWE and then being in a feature-length movie is kind of two different things. But yeah, that kind of surprised me a lot, guys. Harrison Ford is also playing Thaddeus Ross, the President of the United States, who is also expected to feature as Red Hulk. Seeing a Red Hulk on screen is going to be way fun, guys. And if they end up having to fight the Red Hulk, that's just going to be really cool. Also returning from The Incredible Hulk is Tim Blake Nelson as Samuel Stearns, said to be playing the leader, and Liv Tyler is said to be returning as Betty Ross. That's cool, I like those characters. Rumours of the film will also feature many Hulks. I suppose we could have Abomination in there again. And there's even been talk of introducing adamantium in the film. I believe, interestingly enough, no mention of Mark Ruffalo, Tatiana Maslany as She-Hulk, or Scar, Son of Hulk, as of yet. Just as a side note, what they've done with the Hulk in the MCU is almost criminal, guys. You know, he's a barbecue-going, Hawaiian-wearing, Hulk, and he's just, from what he used to be in the first Avengers movie, where he just jumped around and smashed people and, you know, puny god and all this kind of stuff. Like, the change has just been crazy. They've completely nerfed him, like, chopped his balls off. Like, just, what have they done to the Hulk? They just completely neutered him, and, you know, they've just gone the opposite direction to what people want with the Hulk. But that's just as a side note. But yeah, guys, I think that's the end of the article. Yeah. Yeah, so basically what's happened with Captain America Brave New World, it's been pushed back 7 months. They've had to retool the movie because they don't believe the action scenes are up to the standard as the previous Captain America films. At least they recognize they have an issue and they're fixing it rather than releasing it half-baked, like I said earlier in the video, guys. But let me know what you think about this, guys. You know, are you excited for this Captain America, new Captain America movie with Sam Wilson, rather than, you know, Steve Rogers being in the movie as Captain America? And what do you think about it being delayed by 7 months, guys? Do you prefer that they delay it rather than release it half-baked? Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.